over the field. I sure hope that's not the call. We'll find out from Mike Pereira, but that certainly doesn't look like an illegal chuck to me.
On the slant, it's intercepted, and it landed right between the numbers intended for Mo Alley Cox, number 81, and Eric Wilson, the linebacker, 4 years out of Cincinnati, brings it in, and a turnover and a hard luck one for the Colts.
You're going to see Harrison Smith get in there, make contact, maybe a little bit early, knock that ball away, and allow the interception to happen. Well, we're going to see the coverage here. Harrison Smith on Mo Alley Cox. We talk about the tight ends that have been out for the Colts. Now maybe Harrison gets there a little bit early, but he does not interfere, doesn't push Alley.
Said earlier, Rock Yassin normally plays cornerback, could not go. He was scratched from the lineup prior to the start of the game. That was a 16-yard return. And once again, the Colts set up shop deep in Vikings territory. And Jonathan Taylor is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and let's get Carissa Thompson now back in Los Angeles.
Back in Minnesota, there goes Taylor Lewan to the Tennessee locker room. We have an update coming right after this play from A.J. Ross. Start of the second quarter. First down and 10 for Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill under center. And a play fake. Tannehill looking end zone for Westbrook. Akina picked off. Harrison Smith. And he's going to take it out of his own end zone. That does not appear to be a good move as he's tackled at the 13. But the first interception of the season for Ryan Tannehill.
I know the Tennessee Titans aren't in the red zone, but one of the rules when you're throwing into the end zone, near the red zone, if it's not there on first down, throw it away. Get that ball out. You've got a guy in deep center field, and you took too long reading it. So Harrison Smith has a chance to watch the quarterback's eyes and get underneath that pass.
24th career interception for Smith. He's 7th in franchise history. And for Tannehill, he had gone 152 straight passes without throwing an interception. It comes here as Mariota ran it back 77 yards for a touchdown. And he told us this week he remembers being out of breath after that 77-yard return.
That'll do it.
Play number 10 on this drive. And it is Khalif Raymond trying to get him in space, nowhere to go. Harrison Smith spins him down, and the veteran safety Smith is having a big first half for this Minnesota defense. Loss of 3.
When you're a play caller, sometimes it's more important to think players, not plays. Who are your top players? The Titans have to really focus on their drop back game.
Jonnu Smith goes in motion. Tannehill fakes, swinging the pass to Smith. Now trying to buy some time. A flag is down. Tannehill takes a big hit. That was Harrison Smith who came up and had a couple extra words for Tannehill after that play. Let's see what the penalty call is.
Or was going to make that catch.
So his first incompletion of the game, just barely. Wilson, look out from behind, gets hit as he throws deep downfield, and incomplete. He did get it away. Metcalf, the intended receiver, and that time Harrison Smith got there just as he unloaded.
I thought that ball was going to be overthrown by 25 yards, and he almost got there. Russell Wilson knew he's got one of the great speedsters in the game. Harrison Smith's going to hit him just as he threw that thing, and I'm telling you, Metcalf almost ran it down.
Finish at the wide receiver.
4th and 10. The wind is extreme. Too long for a field goal today. And instead of punting, they're going to go. Rodgers sees some pressure. Rolls away. Throwing it deep. Going for it. Oh, incomplete. It went back to the same guy, Equanimeous St. Brown. Harrison Smith was there. He had another chance to make that catch for a touchdown, and the Vikings hold on 4th.
Yeah, Harrison Smith did not play this ball well. He was moving up. I don't know if the wind carried it a little bit further. A good job by him getting back to be able to make a play on it.
And be able to handle it, and
He talked about how it was good for him to get the practice all week because normally the starter takes most of the reps.
Here comes Harrison. There goes Smith. Harrison Smith coming up the middle, and Daniels' throw is incomplete. The heavy pressure by the Pro Bowler Harrison Smith up the middle. And that foiled the play. It's 4th and 9. They'll go for 3, and the Vikings again hold them.
It was a good job getting the ball out of his hands by Chase Daniel. He knows that the receiver has to get to a certain depth, and he's buying time as he's backing up, waiting for the receiver to get to the depth necessary to get the first down, and he to the chin.
Daniel 1st and 10. Denver the blocking downfield, and was picked up by Smith. He got the ball. A 3rd interception thrown by Lion quarterbacks today. Harrison Smith comes up with his 2nd interception of the season and the 3rd interception by the Vikings defense today.
Well, the Vikings came into this game with only 3 interceptions on the season, and as you said, Kevin, now they have 3 just today. Harrison Smith's the only member of the secondary that has an interception. Now he has 2 on the season, giving the Vikings good field position. 10 minutes to go with a 21-point lead.
Coming in, the Vikings, and we showed this earlier, only had 6 takeaways in 7 games coming into today.
Some energy and some passion. It starts up front with this offensive line. Yes, they're undermanned, but you got to come out and play hard, play physical early in this game for the Bears.
2nd down and 10. Foles has an excellent pocket to work with. It is tipped, juggled, and intercepted. Harrison Smith off of Anthony Miller's hands, and we're trading turnovers early on here in Chicago.
Well, you just cannot have that. You say you want to have some energy when you come into this game. Anthony Miller's going to come across the middle. Great redirection from Nick Foles, and gives him an opportunity, and you give it right back to the Minnesota Vikings.
Harrison Smith, you see, 26th career interception, tied for 3rd in the NFL since 2012, trailing only Richard Sherman and Marcus Peters. So 5.5 in, calling the game. But certainly the enthusiasm, the spark, tried to do anything to get Chicago out of that 3-game losing streak.
I think it communicated a sense of urgency more than anything from Matt Nagy, realizing that, listen, our bye weeks next week, we cannot afford to go 4 straight losses before our bye.
3rd and 7. Here's Foles, another clean pocket across the middle, and it's knocked away. Allen Robinson had the opportunity. Another big play for Harrison Smith. Perfect timing for the defender, and it's 4th down.
That ball has to be thrown on a line. It's thrown with too much arc, and that allows Harrison Smith the opportunity to come back and make the plays. Going to his half safety, he reads that deep dagger coming across the field, and the ball hangs just a touch, and he makes the play.
Smith's had himself a very nice game tonight. Had the interception earlier. Patterson will cool off. 3rd and 10 from the Minnesota 46. Here comes the Vikings pressure right up the middle. Foles will get rid of it. Harrison Smith had the pressure and got the hit on Nick Foles.
It's the first poor call I've seen from Bill Lazor tonight, and you're going to get a pressure look here from Harrison. He's going to come underneath. All 4 guys are going downfield. There's no quick options for Nick Foles. He's under pressure. It's not picked up, and there's nowhere quick to go with the ball. That's on the offensive coordinator, not giving you some options.
3 tight ends. Elliott slot to the left.
I could see Elliott coming back. They wanted to see if the Vikings defense was in man or zone. They got what they wanted.
Elliott now in the backfield, takes the handoff from Dalton, and he looks to be short.
Oh, he's definitely short. Harrison Smith coming off the edge. Eric Kendricks, he's plugging the hole, and man, you couldn't time that any better. Harrison Smith coming off the edge right there. You can't time that any better than Harrison Smith did. And here's what's so smart about him. He only came down after the Vikings offense shifted back into their formation. You know, young safeties, they get a little anxious and they go out there too soon. Instead, now you can start to have those pockets, those 17 to 18-yard pockets where DJ Moore just got his reception.
Panthers with 3 runs of at least 10 yards from 3 different backs. through the first half as Davis spins, forced back, stays on his feet, and then Harrison Smith makes the tackle. There is a flag thrown at the end of the play. The 20-0 win over Detroit. Bridgewater and the Panthers lead this game by 11. Loss of a yard on first down. Cannon bottled up. Down to Shannon.
Kenny, you know, I've said it already again today, how the Vikings players, how much they respect Teddy Bridgewater. Eric Hendricks told us it wasn't necessarily about the way that he played the game. It was when he was going through his rehab.
There you see Chenault. They were working on him on the sideline. And he will remain out of the game. Glennon knocked loose, and still not a connection today between Glennon and Chark. And it's fourth down.
Well, that ball was there. Chark sat down in the window. You just have to complete this catch right here. Understand you're going to get hit. Chark has a little trouble getting that ball in, and they're able to knock it out. Hear anything in Doug Run that said, you know, they were going to play him.
The thumb injury had him inactive for 4 weeks, but good to go this week. Pressure coming, and down goes Glennon. And this time, Harrison Smith did get to him on the blitz with Hercules Mata'afa.
Well, right off the edge, they bring Harrison Smith. They get pressure up the middle, and finally, you start seeing pressure from the Vikings. Getting after Glennon, not allowing him to stand on that spot and deliver all first half. No pressure, never moved him off.
Overtime in Minneapolis. The next points win it. Vikings drop back into coverage. Glennon intercepted. Harrison Smith, his fourth pick of the season, and he gets the Vikings the ball back in Jacksonville territory. Fourth takeaway for the Minnesota D.
They show pressure. They have the double A-gap blitz. They show the look. You see the linebackers mugged up in the A-gaps, and then they're going to drop. Both safeties are going to drop into a two deep look. And Harrison Smith is going to drive on this poor ball thrown by Glennon, who's trying to find Chark. Another big play by this Minnesota Vikings defense.
And now it's Minnesota with a short field to work with.
What works with other receivers, what works with other offenses, and you try to implement it in yours.
Ryan Nall comes in for Montgomery. Fake to him. Trubisky floats one and knocked away. He was trying to get it to Jimmy Graham. And Harrison Smith knocked it away. It looks like Troy Dye, the linebacker, is down. Harrison Smith made the defensive play. And there's Dye in pain. Where's that? That is the rookie from Oregon.
And Harrison Smith does a really good job. He's playing with vision. Now, this is a safety on a receiver, but he baits. He comes off of Allen Robinson.
And yeah, closes on Jimmy.
Side, backside, guys need to understand where there are going to be openings.
3rd and 10, Vikings bring 5. Stafford well protected. That ball gets intercepted. It's Harrison Smith. 28th career interception for Smith, more than any safety in the league since his debut. And the Vikings with a 5-point lead and the ball in Detroit territory.
You're going to see Harrison Smith down here. He's got his eyes on Stafford here the entire time. Really, Stafford was staring Jones down. Smith, a nice break on that ball, step in front of it.
Second Lions turnover today. One of them came on special teams, an Agnew fumble. Now Stafford gets picked. And the Vikings have it at the Lions 23.